So here we are with Ragin Johnson, even though it's supposed to be the other way.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, of course, with the purple warrior here, because yes, I can rock the purple, absolutely. You're rocking some purple right now too. I want to coordinate with your eye. Are you the advertising for what coming down to Tristar is all about? Coming all the way from BC to get your eye looking like that. Let's start off.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Like, come to Tristar, get surgery. No, really though, like everybody here is like really good in sparring. I was just sparring a really heavy guy. So unfortunately, when I get tired, sometimes my hand will drop and I got caught. It could have happened to anybody. There was no malicious intent.
No.
It was really good sparring, and it just happens, man. That's fighting. We're throwing punches at each other. Somebody's bound to get hit.
Absolutely. Now, for real though, I mean, I think it's a big decision for someone who made his life out in BC, West Coast. I mean, you have beautiful ladies, and you definitely got some beautiful ladies up in Montreal as well.
Yeah.
But listen, West Coast, beautiful ladies, nice weather, no snow. And you came all the way down here to make your life. I mean, talk to us about the decision of actually coming to Montreal, the cold and everything else. Why did you come here?
I just came here for the training, man. Like, I don't care about weather. I don't care about if the city's nice. I don't care about the nightlife. I don't care about the girls. All I care about is, are there good training partners? Is there a good gym? Is there a good coach? And Tristar Gym, we have all three, so it's an easy choice to make. Faraz was happy to have me, and I'm very grateful for that. So, and I fit in here really good with a lot of the guys. I've known a lot of people for a long time. Dennis Kang, Roy McDonald, all these guys, I've known them forever. So it's really good, man. I'm stoked I made the decision, and I'm going to stick to it. Ride out this injury. I should be back in action, ready to spar in about 6 weeks or so. So after that, I'll start booking a fight again and just keep it moving, man.
Oh, I know the internet's national, absolutely. So we gotta ask. You came out of the MFC, and from what I understand, there might be a couple of maybe one fight still in their contract or whatnot. What's your situation, or maybe no fights in their contract? What's your situation right now with the MFC?
They did release me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They knew that I was going. Pavlich was a really good guy, actually, to me. I was going down for the Ultimate Fighter trials. He knew about this in advance, and I had his blessing in it.
Very nice.
A lot of other guys didn't have his blessing, but he knows, he's known forever that it's been my goal to be in the UFC. He knows I deserve to be in the UFC. He knows I'm perfect for television. So it was a no-brainer for him to just be like, okay, here's my graces, go down, kill it. He actually called Joe Silva for me and put in a good word and was like, you need to sign this kid. He's amazing. He's going to be, I think his exact words, like, I don't want to toot my own horn. Like, I am who I am. He's saying, oh, this is like the next John Jones or whatever at 155, which I really appreciate, because I look up to John Jones' fighting style a lot, and I thought it was really good move on Mark Pavlich, and I'm grateful for it.
I think that's fantastic. I mean, that shows first-class type of person that he is in your case. Other people might disagree.
Everybody's different.
Everyone's got their own story, but at least you got a good story when it comes to him. So then what is next for I Am Raging, of course, on Twitter, and, Ragin Kajan Johnson? What is next for you once you heal up? Do you have some vision into what you're going to, I know maybe not like right here, but do you have some vision into the future in terms of what's coming up for you?
Definitely. I would like to, I was signed to fight Rich Clementi for the score, so I'd like to see that fight happen still. I think it's a really good career move for me. I think he's a very beatable opponent. Very
beatable?
Yeah, for me, yeah, okay. I believe so. I'm not saying he's a slouch. He's got 60 fights. He's fought top-notch guys. He's fought all over the world, but
he's got 2 wins in his last 6 fights.
Yeah,
that might make him beatable.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I wouldn't want to fight him, is because of that.
Hungry.
I'd rather fight him. I'd rather he right now went and won like 2 fights, and then I get to fight him. So he's got a little bit more hype behind him. It's a little more for me to win. He's got a good style though, good matchup for me. His wrestling isn't the greatest. He's decent standing up, and he's got good submission game. So I think I'm able to inflict my game upon that scenario and pull out the victory for sure.
And last question in terms of your scenario, what your style is, what are you good for? I mean, you've taken out guys that were good at BJJ. You've knocked out guys that are good at striking. Who is Kajan Johnson right now? What do you bring to this table, especially now that you've been training here at Tristar? What do you find that you've peaked in?
Well, my whole focus in MMA is to be well-rounded. I don't want to be like a one-dimensional fighter, and I think my fighting style has shown that. So I just want to be able to be better at 2 things than my opponent. So if he's a good striker, I want to have better wrestling and jiu-jitsu. If he's good on the ground, I want to have better wrestling and stand-up, right? So as long as I'm 2 steps ahead, then I should be able to beat anybody really in the game.
Well, you used to be better looking than your opponent, and now you gotta now you better get some skills to add up that.
So the swelling will go down. The swelling will go down. My eye will be back to being normal again. But yeah, for right now, I'm a little weird looking.
Ragin Kajan Johnson, quick message out there for all the fans that miss you out in BC, for all the fans that supported you here since you won the title. Little message out to all the fans out there.
Yeah, shout out to all of Canada, man. Everybody in Burns Lake, my hometown out there, having a rough time. Everybody in Van City, big shout outs to Mamba MMA Fight Crew. Shout outs to everybody here at Tristar, all the people in Montreal. I'm glad to be in this city, and I appreciate the warm welcome. Follow me on Twitter. I am Ragin.
All right, that's Ragin Kajan Johnson. Rich Crementi, watch out.
Yeah.